The next part of the Basic Five is retailing. Retailing really is a very important part of your business. As a matter of fact, retailing is what makes your business a business. It amazes me that many times people don't retail and then they wonder why their friends and family think they have one of those things. The way that we retail and moving products to an end consumer is exactly what makes us an ethical, viable, legal, and legitimate business. So you need to make sure that you have a strong retail base. Of course, retail is going to create profitability, but in order to create profitability through retailing, you have to charge the retail amount. Don't charge cost. Just think of it this way. If you owned a traditional store and your family walked into that store and said, "My son owns this place," would the cashier just sell them everything at cost? Of course it wouldn't, because running that business takes money. The lights, the rent, electric, gas, there are all of these expenses. Well, with your own franchise, although there aren't anywhere near as many expenses, there are still expenses that are going to come up. Trainings, seminars, materials. And the profit from retail sales allows you to cover all of those expenses. And of course, you want to become profitable as soon as possible to replace all of your startup costs. More importantly, retailing is going to create business volume and incentive business volume, which is going to pay you commission checks. Your best business partners are going to come out of your best retail clients. Once they have belief in the product, why wouldn't they want to join you in the business? And of course, by retailing, you're going to build your belief. When you see other people get positive results from the products, you're going to build belief that way. And then every time they reorder, you're going to begin to believe that this will work for you. What you really want to do is create a repeat customer base of about 10 to 15 customers that are loyal and dedicated. Each one of them are going to purchase around 30 BV worth of Market America branded products per month or more. You yourself are going to want to identify and purchase about 100 business volume of Market America branded products every single month for your entire household. This shouldn't be difficult. As a matter of fact, I find that if you go through the home shopping list, you can easily identify 150 to 300 business volume a month worth of product that you're already using in your household if you just convert your buying habits. Make sure that when you're getting ready to retail, you choose a product line to specialize in. Don't try to learn everything about everything. We simply have too many products. That's part of the magic of our product brokerage concept. If you try to master absolutely everything we have, you're going to find yourself frustrated. You're going to have added expense of going to all of the trainings for all of the different product lines and everything that we have to offer. And I often find that people become knowledge rich and action poor. What you want to do is really just specialize in a couple of products within a specific product line, learn about those, and then become familiar with some of the other things that we have. Make sure that you're spending time on your web portal becoming familiar with our partner stores. Start by becoming familiar with the partner stores that you already shop at. If you shop at a store, whether you go there physically or online, just check your web portal to see if they're a partner first. Next, you're going to want to complete the Nutriphysical. This may help you to identify some products that you didn't even know you needed, and it also will make you familiar with this tremendous tool so that when you have other customers do it later, you know exactly how it works. And of course, you want to attend product trainings and seminars, paying attention not just to the detailed ingredients, but also listening for testimonials. One of the first steps in becoming a great retailer is to get a hold of the home shopping list. Make sure that you fill it out for yourself and then have copies on hand. Every time you have a new franchise owner or independent distributor join you in business, make sure they fill out this home shopping list. But it's also a great thing to go through when you're showing the compensation plan at step number 2 or step number 3, create business or qualify, to show people that they're already using enough products to create business volume and to qualify their business. This is also a great tool to have at every home product overview that you do. Have people fill this out prior to starting. That way they realize that when they're purchasing products from you, they're just going to be changing their buying habits from things that they already buy. Always make sure that you look over the Market America product catalog and read the catalog. There's amazing amounts of information and key bullet points in the product catalog that you want to be familiar with. It's a great way to get a base understanding of our products. Of course, you want to make sure that you're transferring all of your buying habits whenever possible from the products you're already using to Market America exclusive products, or at a minimum, partner store products whenever possible. You should have a possibility list, and on that possibility list, there should be another list next to it of what potential lines they may purchase from. Meaning, you might specialize in health and nutrition, but you don't want to rule out everybody you know who might be interested in skincare, Motives by Lauren Reininger, the Snap line, or the Pet Health line. Just because you specialize in one area doesn't mean you're not familiar with and cultivating possibilities and possible sales from all of our Mall Without Walls. Always tell your story and other people's stories, their testimonials. That's ultimately what's going to sell the product. You don't sell the product based on detailed scientific analysis. Most people don't care about the ingredients. They don't need a breakdown of everything that's in everything. What they want to know is, what did it do for you, your friends, your family, your customers? Make sure that you're knowledgeable about our products, but don't spend too much time going through every single ingredient in the product when you're talking to somebody. You always want to make sure that you have a great follow-up system. Follow-up is, of course, one of the basic 5, and it's part of the basic 5 that should be implemented into every other area of the basic 5. Follow-up is absolutely key. Give a brochure every time you make a sale. At first, the brochure might be for the product that they're purchasing. This just gives kind of a third-party validation into what you've already said. So if you're talking about the benefits of OPC3, and they buy the product, and then you give them a brochure for OPC3, it's automatically going to reinforce everything that you told them about that product. The next time they reorder OPC3, you might want to give them a brochure for something that's recommended with OPC3. Now, if you're not sure what to recommend with what, try your web portal. If you go to your web portal and look at the product you've sold them, say again, OPC3, you might find that off to the right-hand side it says recommended products. And there might be a multivitamin, calcium, and resveratrol over on that right-hand side. Any one of those brochures that are recommended with OPC would be great to hand out at a reorder. People hate to be sold, but they love to buy. Anytime we walk into a store, somebody comes up to us and says, "Can I help you?" we instantly respond, "Just looking." Even if we're not just looking, it just tends to be the way that we respond. However, if we go to a restaurant and we eat a meal that we love, or we see a movie that's outstanding, we can't wait to tell people about it, and they can't wait to go buy that movie or eat at that restaurant. That's how you want to become about these products. Passionate. And always listen much more than you talk. Now, of course, what we're going to do is establish that base of 10 to 15 customers, and then we're going to build share of customer, increasing product share, or the amount of things that they purchase from you. Initially, you may only sell them 1 or 2 products, but once they get results from those products and they trust you, you're going to build on that relationship, selling them more and more of what they already use, just converting their buying habits. When it comes time to closing the sale, make sure you ask for the sale. I can't tell you the number of times I see people do product overviews or talk to somebody one-on-one about product, but they don't ask for the sale. And that just saddens me. You want to make sure that you've answered their questions, but after you have, ask them, is this a product that interests you? Yes or no? Would you be willing to purchase this product right now? Yes or no? If they say yes, go online right then and there on your web portal, register them as a preferred customer, and have them order that product offline. Schedule a follow-up with your customers whenever possible. That follow-up can really be anything. It can be just to go through and show them sister products that go well with the product they purchased, or a great thing to do on a follow-up appointment is show them how the web portal works and how they can save money shopping online. See, we're consumers from the time that we're born. At first, our parents are consumers for us, buying us things that they feel we need, and then we become consumers ourselves. And all of these people are spending a tremendous amount of money. All of this money, however, really only contributed to the growth of other companies. We would spend and their profit margins would go up. Market America wanted to find a way to turn this around. See, what we wanted to do is say there's really no incentive for these customers, or independent distributors for that matter, to shop online at Walmart, Office Depot, other than saving time and maybe saving money. We needed to find an incentive program that would get them to want to shop through your web portal, and we did just that. We did two things. First, we introduced cash back. Who wouldn't want to be paid cash back for shopping at stores they already shop at? But never underestimate the second thing, and that is your power as a shop consultant. The number one reason most people don't shop online is they're just intimidated by the process, or they can't find somebody to help them. You want to become the best shop consultant possible, getting together with people, showing them how to shop through your portal. When you do, you give them several incentives: the cash back program and a guided hand to help them in the purchasing. You really do become that people power that we talk about. Because we drive people to the Market America web portal, companies are willing to share their profits with us, and all those profits that they share with Market America can be paid out to our consumers in the form of cash back, and can be paid out to our activated unfranchised owners and independent distributors in the form of BV and IBV, which ultimately leads to commission checks. Now we have incentive. All of our daily activities really have become investments at this point. See, we have thousands of partner stores that we shop at and that customers already shop at. And just by changing their buying habits, we form a strong base to a pyramid. And the more they go to your web portal, the more they're going to be exposed to the increased cashback offers on our exclusive products, to our wonderful banner ads, and it's only a matter of time before they click and they purchase Market America products. You see, IBV, in many ways, all of these partner stores are just a gateway to people ultimately buying business volume products as well. Whenever possible, make sure that you do portal tours. Keep these to about 20 to 30 minutes. Don't overload or overwhelm people. The portal should be your homepage so that every time you sign on, it's the first thing that you see. Become very familiar with your portal, all the tabs, all the features, and all of the benefits. You want to make sure that you're always going to your portal first. Shop there. You should start at your portal and then go from there. Never buy something in a store if you could get it from your portal instead. When you're out shopping, if you see a product you want, write down the code number, the UPC, the name of the product, as much information as possible, and do a search on your portal. Even better yet, if you have a smartphone, you might want to download the Market America application with the new barcode scanner, so that when you're shopping, if you see something you want, you can just scan the barcode, and it'll tell you where you can get that on your portal at a better price, being paid BV and IBV. Always know how to use your web portal so that you can easily compare not only prices, but cash back and IBV values from each store as well. You've got to be familiar with all of the stores and the tabs on your web portal. Drive traffic to your web portal whenever possible. If you can't do it on the initial sale, definitely get together with your customers on a follow-up appointment and show them how to shop from your portal. If you ever want to link directly to your site, say through social media or through an email, make sure that you use the link to this page at the bottom circled here. Never go to the top bar, highlight, cut, and copy. Go to the very bottom and link to the page. Even better than our paper home shopping list is the new online home shopping list. This will not only guide you to Market America exclusive products, but can also guide you to some of our tremendous premier partner stores and other partner stores. Why not change your buying habits from going to the store to shopping at places like Walgreens and Drugstore.com, which are partners? I'm sure you'll also be shocked at the tremendous amount of savings you can get buying high-quality grocery store items as well. Once you've established what it is you and your customers like to order, make sure you create a My List. That way, every time your customers go on to order, they don't have to search for the products. They can simply go to My List and they can add the items to their cart that they most frequently purchase. This is an excellent idea for you and for your customers. Even better yet is the auto ship program. We'll talk a little bit more about that later on. When you're doing a web portal tour, and for yourself, always make sure that you pay attention to the hot deals. This is where you're going to find some of the best deals and the increased cash back on Market America exclusive products. Show this to your consumers and your customers so that they're excited to go to your site so that they can learn to save money. Many times if you talk to somebody and ask them, do you shop online? If they respond no, what they don't realize is that booking travel online is shopping online. I can't tell you the number of times, and it's happening less and less, that I've talked to somebody and they say, oh, I don't shop online, especially if they're older. But then you say, do you book travel online? And they say, yes. Make sure for those people you show them MA Travel. There are tremendous deals available through the MA Travel powered by Travelocity tab. Always look at the coupon codes and the hotel deals on this tab. Market America Television is a great place to find not only our compensation business plan, but also to share other videos from our conventions and highlights from different meetings throughout the entire country. You should spend time becoming familiar with Market America Television. Although you probably won't be able to learn all of our partner stores since we have so many joining us all the time, make sure you understand some of the larger partner stores that you shop at and some of the more popular ones among your friends and their demographic. When in doubt, ask, what stores do you shop at? And then become familiar with those stores. Remember, it's not just about where we shop. We need to be very comfortable with where our customers are shopping. That's the only way that we can ultimately change their buying habits. About once a week, every week, make sure you go online and just click on one or two stores that you're not familiar with. Learn new stores. You'll be amazed at some of the deals that are out there on stores you haven't heard of. Of course, we have the ultimate comparison shopping engine. You can type something in that you're looking for and it's going to search through our partner stores to tell you not only the price, but to also tell you which stores might give you more cash back. This is a great tool to point out to all of your customers because it not only saves them money, it also saves them time. Chatterbox is Market America's social hub. Why go to Twitter and Facebook to update your status when you could update both of those places through one central location? The more times you can drive somebody to Chatterbox, the more they're going to become exposed to all of our products and another service available through our web portal. Market America My World Music is an extraordinarily powerful site that not only has top songs and new releases and top albums from artists that you've heard of, but it also has the power of Conquer Entertainment behind it so that we can help to support independent musicians who might not be under a record label that's mainstream at this point. We need to support Conquer whenever possible. Always make sure that you're familiar with Conquer artists. That way you can recommend Conquer music to your customers if you know what genre they enjoy. TLS Weight Management System and Transitions, another tab that we have, is the best weight management program I've ever seen. It's not about calories, it's not about a restrictive lifestyle. TLS is different because it gives you all the tools that you need to be successful burning body fat while preserving muscle mass. Of course, you want to take the Nutri-Physical so that you're comfortable with it, and then have your customers take the Nutri-Physical as well. It's going to then go through a scientific analysis and may help them to discover which products they need to take or what would be in their ultimate custom cocktail. Of course, Market America wants to make it easy for you. We don't have brochures for everything, but we do have e-flyers. Make sure that you use the e-flyers whenever possible as a follow-up tool. In the initial sale, if you need a little help driving things to your web portal, don't be afraid to use the product demonstrations that are available for so many of our products. These are also great things to show on a web portal tour or at the beginning of any of your health wellness talks in your home. After you've sold a product, make sure that you register everybody as a preferred customer. This will help when it comes time to do your Form 1000, which you'll learn about in detail in the new distributor training. Every single sale that you make should be entered in your Form 1000, including those sales as personal use. Remember, you're going to be your best customer. You need to have a follow-up system as well. I would suggest using the day 1, 3, 7, 14, and 21 follow-up system. On the first day after they've bought the product, just call to say thanks. About day 3, you want to call to see if they're using the product consistently and if they have any questions on the way to mix it or the way to take it. About a week after you've made the sale, call them and share a testimonial about that product or a sister product. On day 14, either send them an email and give them a call, or just give them a call again to share another testimonial and to let them know about a product that would go well with what they've already purchased. About 3 weeks later, you want to call them, this is day 21, and make sure that you get a reorder from them and referrals. Never let your customers run out of product before you call them, and your customer should never be calling you. You want to call them and be a great shop consultant. Now sometimes when people see this, they go, calling on day 1, 3, 7, 14, and 21? Oh, I don't want to bother my customers. That immediately tells me that they're not doing enough follow-up. See, I've never had a customer tell me that I call too often or that I care too much. And I venture to say that if you implement this follow-up system, it's not going to happen to you either. Another great thing to ask customers is on a 1 to 10 scale, how would you rate my service, with 1 being terrible and 10 being outstanding? If they gave you any number other than a 10, even 8 or 9, ask them, I'm really happy that I'm an 8. What could I do to make it a 10? Always build on your share of customer with add-on product sales. Don't be afraid if somebody only orders 1 or 2 products from you initially. Let them feel the results and benefits of that product, and then later on, once you've learned a little more about them, through one-to-one marketing, conversational marketing, upsell them a couple of other products that may benefit their lifestyle. Always teach them to shop on your portal as well, and drive that traffic to your portal. You might not be able to get the initial sale online. You might want to sell it out of inventory or show them how to take it with something you have in stock. But once they love the product, get them to go through your portal, or even better yet, just get them on the auto ship program. Now, you might be wondering, how do I get a customer on auto ship? And a great way to do that is sale pricing. You see, the auto ship program allows you to set your pricing index. Never sell things at cost, and the auto ship program won't allow you to do that. But let's say somebody is currently buying OPC3, and they're being charged full suggested retail price on OPC3. You might tell them, you know what? If you go on auto ship and you have this product shipped to you every 30, 60, 90 days, whatever the customer chooses based on their use, I will give you 10% off permanently on this product. That's how you get people on the auto ship program. Now, if you're selling things at cost all along, you're going to have a very difficult time getting people on the auto ship program. And auto ship really takes care of almost all of the follow-up for you. The gold is in the auto ship program. You want to make sure that you're using at least 100 business volume per month, every month, of Market America exclusive products, and at least 10 IBV of Market America products through IBV. Furthermore, you want to make sure that every single month you're going online and spending at least $100 through your web portal at partner stores, which will generate around 5 IBV or more. None of these things should be difficult. You should easily use more than 100 BV worth of product, more than 10 IBV worth of product, and spending $100 a month through the portal. That should be really easy to accomplish. This means that your monthly goal total is going to be to generate 100 BV, 15 IBV, just from personal use. We call this base 10. Then what you're going to do is work to establish 10 repeat customers. Now, I suggest doing this through home product overviews. Conduct at least 2 of those a month, every month, for 3 months. And what you're going to do is establish a customer base, and then do different products that you talk on at these product overviews, and then increase your share of customer that way. And you want to keep doing this until you've got people that are purchasing a minimum of 30 BV per month, about $50, in Market America exclusive products. This is not difficult. You're really only talking about 2 or 3 products, or one product in some cases like Mocha Tonics, where they reorder and they're automatically there. Don't think of 30 business volume as a lot, because it isn't. Then what you're going to want to do is teach your customers to shop online through your portal until they're spending about $100 per month every month at partner stores, because then they'll be generating that 5 IBV or more. Then ask them for referrals. You want to make sure that you get at least 3 repeat customer referrals from all of your customers who are also purchasing at least $100 per month through the portal every single month. This isn't difficult. It's just a matter of discipline and time. The monthly goal ultimately is going to be to generate sales of greater than 300 business volume and 200 incentive business volume. That's just 10 customers creating 30 BV, and then 10 customers creating 5 IBV, and then referring you to some of their friends who want to save money shopping online. This means that the total distributor production per distributor would be 400 BV and 215 IBV. That's 300 through customer sales, 100 through personal use for a total of 400 BV, and then 200 IBV through sales with 15 IBV personal use. Now what we're going to do for our examples ahead are going to use the numbers 400 BV and 200 IBV just for simplicity. What you want to do is make sure that you have 10 customers that are ordering 30 BV per month, and then you're generating 20 IBV per month per customer ultimately through the referrals. When you do that, you'll be on your way to establishing base 10, 7 strong. See, all this is repeating it throughout your organization. So now here, with a team of 3 people on the left and 3 people on the right, all doing what you do, 400 BV and 200 IBV, you are going to earn a $300 monthly commission check every single 3 months. And you're going to earn a $300 IBV check every other month. See, if you look at an organization that has a minimum focus on retailing, you can see just how long it would take you to earn commission checks. See, here, each distributor, you have 50 of them, is going to only do the minimums, 50 BV per month every month, and 10 IBV. That means in the month, you would have generated a total of 2,500 BV and 500 IBV. And all of that volume, of course, is going to flow up to the left and right side of your bank. Congratulations! You're earning $600 per month in BV and $300 every 3rd month in IBV. But now what I'd like to do is show you what happens when an organization has a sales philosophy of base 10, 7 strong. These are people that are decent at retailing. It's not even a matter of being outstanding. They're just meeting that minimum requirement of base 10, 7 strong. You've got the same 50 unfranchised owners and independent distributors doing 400 BV now instead of their minimums, and 200 IBV instead of the minimums. That means in 1 month, they're generating 20,000 BV on the left, 20,000 BV on the right, and 10,000 IBV on the left, and 10,000 IBV on the right. Now, you can very easily see that when the volume flows up, you're earning $6,000 per month in business volume, and $3,000 per month in incentive business volume, for a total of $9,000 per month. That's the difference between a group that retails and one that doesn't. Now you can see why establishing base 10 is critical to the success of your business. Of course, ultimately, we retail, and that will help us to recruit, because our best unfranchised owners and independent distributors will come out our sales. And whenever we're recruiting, we want to make sure that the people that we're recruiting are people that are going to move products to an end consumer. Now we're going to move on to the next part of the Basic 5. I thank you very much for your attentiveness today.